Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Don't you think that the Russians' military achievements that they lack, we're told, are very embarrassing and scary? Well, if your first reaction was, "What are you talking about? We're the best. We are the only ones who invent. We are the innovators, the inventors of the world, and everybody else is stealing technology from us, but somehow they come on the market with something that we can't even dream of." I will show you how, and I will give you examples. In the meantime, this video has to do with Putin coming out and making some statements that should make us wonder who the hell diversity hire is in charge of our military and, I don't know, invention department, technology, scientific research. Let me show you. LA Times. Russia tests nuclear-powered missile. Could revoke global atomic test ban, Putin says. Remember, these guys have hypersonic missiles. The Chinese have hypersonic missiles. The Iranians have hypersonic missiles. The United States doesn't have hypersonic missiles. They are still working at it. The Americans said that they developed some laser shit. These guys are already operating them. Talking about satellite hitting and drones burned. Again, now with this one, I have two more articles to give you details of what the hell this evil guy right here is talking about. So this is from LA Times. Next one. The Hill. Putin says, which could be a lie, but so far they haven't. Whenever they say they did something, they did, good or bad. They're consistent in their garbage. So Putin says Russia has tested a nuclear-powered missile, could revoke atomic test ban. Have you heard America talking about nuclear-powered missile? I haven't heard. Maybe you can say, well, it's just a hypersonic. Well, it's a different thing. A hypersonic versus a nuclear-powered missile. That's an engine. It's an engine. It's a, how do you call it? Jet engine kind of propelled by another hypersonic. And this is a different kind with nuclear-powered. Anyway, let's go to the last article and I'm going to look at the details. Putin says Russia has tested a next-generation nuclear weapon. Reuters, today. So, this evil guy, I think this is Valdai. So anyway, let's see what this guy is saying. Russian President Putin said on Thursday that Russia has successfully tested a potent new strategic missile and declined to rule out the possibility it could carry out weapons tests involving nuclear explosions for the first time in more than 3 decades. Putin said for the first time that Moscow had successfully tested the burevestnik, a nuclear-powered and nuclear-capable cruise missile with a potential range of many thousands of miles. He also told an a gathering of analysts and journalists that Russia had almost completed work on its Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile system, another key element of its new generation of nuclear weapons. So let's go to the first article here again. So let's see what information these guys give us. Russia has successfully tested it doesn't say they said. Putin said. So Russia has successfully tested an experimental nuclear-powered cruise missile, Putin said Thursday, while also warning that country's parliament could revoke its ratification of a treaty banning nuclear test. What do you mean the parliament? I thought he was a dictator. Oh, they just play, so they fool us, but they don't fool us, right? Because we're smart. So the Russians are playing like the parliament, Duma, but not only, and the president, but we know he's in charge actually, right? They thought they're gonna fool us. The Americans, never. Anyway, it makes me throw up. In a speech at a forum, they didn't even say the forum. I think it's Valdai, but anyway. Of foreign policy experts, Putin announced that Russia has effectively completed the development of the burevestnik cruise missile and the Sarmat heavy intercontinental ballistic missile and will work on putting them into production. It says little is known about the burevestnik, which was codenamed Skyfall by NATO, and many Western experts have been skeptical about it, noting that a nuclear engine could be highly unreliable. Well, again, these guys are downplaying because they can't. It's sour grapes, you know. We can't do it, therefore they can't do it. Or maybe we do it, but they stole our secrets, our inventions, and they were so fast, they ran to the finish line. They're like, we're gonna go, God damn it, we got it first. And the Americans are like, oh man, what's up, man? Well, give me the blunt. Is that how it is? Yeah, if you stay to wait to believe what these guys are saying, yes. So let's see what the third article has to say. The same, Putin's speaking at the think tank sponsored forum, Valdai, man, I want to look, Jesus Christ, I think that's what it is, said testing on the cruise missile burevestnik, which has a range of up to 14,000 miles, was recently completed, though he did not name an exact date. Now you want what, the depth or what, the length? Putin also said Thursday that he finished developing an intercontinental ballistic missile called the Sarmat, which is believed to be capable of carrying up to 15 nuclear warheads. But anyway, Putin said his strategic forces will soon move towards mass production and placing the Sarmat on, quote-unquote, combat duty. So, I don't care about getting out of that treaty. They do it anyway. Yeah, we're in the treaty, we're signatory, but they do it. Nah. The problem is this. They're going to have this nuclear powered missile, and that's what, 15,000 was miles or kilometers, doesn't really matter, it's the same. I think it was miles because it's reported by these weasels. 14,000 miles, okay, with 15 warheads. That's a Sarmat. In the meantime, we are determining what's a man and what's a woman. We're very much into that and how we can do all kind of things, because that's the future. But we are the progressive, we are the light, we are the house on the hill. Is that how it was? You gotta be kidding me. Those are our enemies, okay? Call them however you want. Our enemies. Again, the same analogy. When you play soccer, when I was a kid, I played soccer a lot. Sometimes you look at your team and you look at your guys that you play against, and you think, oh my God, I would like to have that guy in my team and that guy in my team, and this weasel go over there. So sometimes I feel the same way, for instance, when I look at some brains, evil brains, we have to say that, okay? No, some brains like Lavrov instead of weasel fake paid for Blinken, that's for sure. And not only, or Newland, they are from the same group, and their group is not our group. Yeah, they're Americans. Nevertheless, my friends, this is it. They work for the American interests, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I have to cover my tail now. My whatever. So, yeah, these guys are inventing on our inventions, I guarantee you that. And they're just talk. They didn't give them the date when they experimented that. Therefore, don't believe it. Just go and consume. Keep quiet and go down in the basement. Distance yourself. Get your shot. Your 15th booster. Did you hear the so-called the vaccine cards are going to be useless? Oh my God. But it's okay. You can still keep it. Every time you're going to go in. Okay, today I did it. I'm going to make a video on that one. I will take a shit on that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth. Oh, let's look for that Valdai, shall we? Alright, so I put Valdai, and already Putin says successful test carried out on new nuclear. Okay, Putin accuses West. It's everything successfully tested. For Valdai, everything is Valdai. And here he is on Valdai. Yes, I was right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.